Hello, my fellow survivors, and welcome to Escape from the Backroom. Now, I played this game a little bit, and it is a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. According to the Steam page, it is a horror exploration game for 1 to 3 players. Right now, I bought it yesterday for $8.99, so it's available on Steam. It's not very expensive, and it's a lot of fun. And this screams to me that this is a good Halloween game, and I'm really looking forward to jumping in and playing with you guys. So let's go ahead and play game. We're gonna set this to private player. We're gonna do story mode, and I'm going to just give it a name, JP Casual. Okay, and let's start game. All right, there we go. This is a lot of fun. Now, I've done the first couple of levels, and I will show you how I did them. Yeah, that was a great cutscene. I didn't want to talk over that. Anyway, let me finish up by saying that this game is available on Steam for $8.99. It has almost 32,000 reviews overall that are listed as very positive, and its recent reviews are 2,411 and also have very positive. And I can see why. It's a fun game. I really enjoy it. So this is the first level. And what you will do, at least on a lot of the levels so far, is you'll be given a little piece of instruction right here at the beginning. So this is what, let's see, things that don't want to escape. That's this thing, whatever it is. This is the escape, and what we need to do is fix it. So there's always some kind of, well, not always, but there is often at least some kind of instruction so far. Now, I played this, like I said, a couple of times, and what I realized is this is a procedural, or this is not procedurally generated. This is the same every single time. So I know where the ladder is, and I know where that kind of stuff is. So I'm just going to kind of show you through this. If you want to play this on your own, please feel free to do this, because I am going to, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'd appreciate it if you come back and watch the video afterwards. The game controllers are basically ASDW. You can hit shift to sprint, you can hit F to interact with things, which causes me problems sometimes because I'm so used to E being the interact button, but as you can see, E allows you to look around the corner, which is cool, because if you've got a monster and you don't want, you can just kind of peek around the corner and it doesn't see you, or at least you're less visible. So that's what you end up doing, particularly farther in the level. As you can see, we have gotten to where the ladder pieces are that were shown in the original picture. Let's go ahead and press F to pick up the ladder pieces, and I think there's 3 total. I don't know, you just pick up everything in the area. That's 3. Okay, so there's 4 total. You come over here. I keep looking to make sure there's no monster behind me, and you press F, and that allows you to grab the key. It's an automatic process. All it is, press F, it climbs me up the ladder, grab the key. Now you need to avoid the monster on the way back. Now, I've played this twice. Once was to test the game, and then the second time I did it, but I had recording issues. For some reason, because I didn't have the settings set up correctly, it didn't record the sound on the game. So you weren't able to hear the monster. All you heard was me yelling and cussing because I got attacked by the monster. Oops. Yeah, part of the challenge of this is getting the key combinations correctly. Because again, I keep hitting E when I want to interact with something, and E tilts me. So this game, also one other thing is this game progressively gets more and more difficult. The farther you get, the more difficult it is. You can hear the dude breathing hard. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's first level. Let's come through here. Now this is a bit more challenging. I have yet to pass this. You want to get to the other side, but as soon as you do that, you're going to start tipping, and you got to have your hands on Q and E to be able to pass. So I'm going to try it again. I have yet to be able to do it. See if I get it this time. Oh, nope. Yeah, I'm just not doing that. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. I have not explored that much. You just follow the arrows for a while. It is hard. It is really tempting to just hit the shift key and hold it down, but it gets worn out pretty quickly. There is no stamina bar, but it isn't very difficult. I mean, you can't run for very long. Now, one thing I would encourage you to do while I'm going through this really easy stuff at the beginning is I'd encourage you guys to I like the way another YouTuber does it, the expression he uses, which is to set the vibe. I need to come up with my own expression for that, but you want to set the ambiance of the game to really enjoy it, in my opinion. Sit in a darkened room with some headphones on. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if it saw me or not. I got in here and I think I'm okay. So I'm going to try and interact with a lot of the stuff. There's nothing here to interact with. I can't shut the door again. Let's peep around. I don't see him, so he's not there. I am going to go over here. And I know this is super dark. All right, that dude is being loud. I don't think he's there. I don't think he comes in this room. He's made that noise before, but he never comes in, and I think that's it. So I can use a flashlight, which is going to be a bit challenging for this game because the flashlight helps you see better, but on the other hand, you don't want the monsters spotting you. So this may be very dark, and if it is, I apologize. I will try and see if I can lighten it up, but I want to be able to balance the ambiance of the game with the with you being able to see. So I'll figure it out. And if there's something, if you're watching this game and you find that the lighting is a bit off, you know, maybe let me know. And if people like that comment or follow up with something, or if some people say it's good, some people say it's bad, we'll figure out what to do. So anyway, as you can see, we've got this little control pad here, and if I press F, I can interact with the control pad and I can hit patterns until I get a blank light. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be a limit to the number of times to figure this out, and I believe the code is the same every time. You hit F and you come off of it. You come over here, you can see you cannot trust everyone. Check for ID. Now, the thing about it is that there is a monster in this area, and you have to avoid him. But because I'm playing this as a single player, by the way, yeah, you press C to pull out your ID. And then press C to put it back again. Because of that, because I'm playing single player, there is no other people in the thing. Like, there's no confusion. If there's somebody else in here, it's the monster. He may look like me, he may have the big rubber suit, but it is definitely not some other player playing the game. I think this game is really designed to work best when you do it co-op, get a bunch of friends together, but I don't have that opportunity right now, so I am just going to play it solo. Okay, let's go around here. We're just going to explore some more. I am just partly showing you this right now because I know what the key is. I know what the code is. At least I think I do. I may have, like I said, it may have changed, and I think it's the same. All right, I'm going to turn that off because it's pretty bright in here and that's sort of overwhelming. Press F to pick it up, and there's nothing in here. Now let me stand here in the corner so I'm not visible. I want to show you something. If you press I, you've got your inventory. Now, I can put stuff in my backpack. I'm keeping in my main hand the flashlight, which means it's the #1 spot, right? I also have this almond water, which will help my insanity level, or my sanity level. You can see my sanity is slowly dropping over here. When I drink some of this water, it helps regain that sanity. Now, I don't know if it's a flat increase, and I don't know if I decrease motor function, I run slower, whatever, I make more noise if my sanity goes down. I just have been refilling it as it happens. One thing about the game is they leave you enough of those water bottles, or those almond waters, for multiple players. So as a single player, I have not had a lack of them. So let's go through here, and we're going to explore. Nothing of value. I could grab another flashlight, but the batteries don't go bad on these. At least they haven't for me so far. I haven't noticed any kind of dimming. Okay. Turn the flashlight back on again for video quality. I'm going to also try and avoid these puddles. I don't know the AI, how well it is developed. The AI, that's probably the wrong word there. I don't know the programmers to know if they have, there we go, work this out so that the alien will see your light or not. But there we go. Let's turn this off. Now we found some instructions. Now I'm going to press F to zoom in on it. It looks like we've got three pictures. One is kind of an SUV looking thing. One is a sort of sports car looking thing, and another sports car looking thing, and then an SUV. So I think the thing that's going to be important is to kind of figure out what color is which, because because this converts into the pattern. Now, the one thing that took me a while to figure out is, does the pattern go like you would read? So it'd be top row, left to right, then bottom row, left to right for the code? Or is it different, or am I just making some assumptions about it? So I'm going to write down the colors and figure it out. But I have on my piece of paper right here, I'm going to write SUV, then sports car, then SUV, or I'm sorry, then sports car, then SUV. Because what I did was I would get back there and I couldn't remember what I had. So this is obviously, that looks like an SUV. Let's make sure that there's no other duplicates. That's a sports car. That's a sportier car. And this is just a regular, oh no, it's the same as that, right? No, it's not quite. Let's turn the light on here and see if we can get a better look at the color. So this one's got a spoiler on the back. This one doesn't have a spoiler and it's more rounded. This one has got a small spoiler on it and it is rounded. Both of those are the same color though, basically. I don't see a distinctive difference between them. They look the same color. So even if I can't tell whether the picture is referring to that car or that car, I can see that they're both basically the same color. At least they're both, I'm sorry, they're obviously, that one's a little shinier, this one's a little more muted, but they're both blue color, right? So if I come back over here, I can see the SUV is green. So I'm gonna turn that light off, press F again. So I'm gonna assume that this is green. And then the sports car is going to be blue. So I'm assuming the code is going to be, well, let me get out of there. I'm assuming the code is going to be green, blue, blue, green, okay? Again, that's the sports car. I'm assuming it's not that one because this one doesn't have any kind of spoiler on it. And the picture showed a little bit of a spoiler. And this has got more of an arc to it as opposed to this has got a more of a flat top. Of course, this is basically a children's drawing, so it's not necessarily great. But that's my take on it. Anyway, all right, so I've got this. I don't even know if there is a monster down here, actually, to be honest with you. I've explored all of these areas. You can go in here and it's just basically more stuff, right? And you can get more cans. You know what I don't know is actually if the cans of soda and the flashlight will transfer down. Let's turn the flashlight on and see if we can run back to the door. Now this does get a whole lot more intense. Also, it's a lot easier because I've already figured this out. The first time I played this, I sat here forever trying to figure this out. Okay, so I'm going to press F again and hit the code. According to my theory, this is going to go green, blue, blue, green. But that didn't work. So that means, let's try the other direction. Blue, green, green, blue. That didn't work at all. So those cars, either that was a red herring or something else is wrong because they don't match up to the colors. Let's try another combination. Green or yellow, green, green, red. Let's try red, green, green, yellow. Yeah, that's one of the first ones I checked, and so is this. All right, let's go back and take a look at that car again, because I'm obviously not, I'm missing something. And I'm not sure what it is I'm missing. Dude, it's a short parking lot and you're already out of breath? Come on. I'm in bad shape and I can make that run. Okay, so let's take a look at this again. It's SUV, sports car, SUV, right? So this is obviously the SUV and it's a green color, right? Let me light it up with a flashlight. There's no argument that's green, right? Now, you could make the argument that maybe that's the sports car, but I tried that combination. I think the important thing is the pattern, right? Both of those are blue, so it should be blue. And I would think it would be this guy, right? Unless the positioning of the cars has something to do with the key pattern. But I can't think that it would unless I should go green, blue, red, blue. I'm gonna write that down. Green, blue, red, blue. Or some combination like that. Because maybe this is a, let me turn that off. Maybe this is a red herring. Maybe this pattern has got nothing to do with it. Because I would think this is green, blue, blue, green. But it doesn't seem to be. All right, let's run back and see if we can get there. Thankfully, there's no monster down here, because if I had to dodge a monster in this super small area, with my dude being this out of breath, if there was power-ups, I would definitely get one for endurance. So let me go and make sure. Yeah, I don't trust them, but they're not there, so I'm not seeing them. All right, let's interact with this thing. And what I wrote down was green, blue, red, blue. That's it. Okay. So what got me is I thought it had to do with the pattern of the way it was on the wall. What I needed to do was just check the patterns for the cars that they showed up in the parking lot, which is cool. Okay, I'm glad I got that figured out. Let's see, we're on floor 2, so we probably want to go to floor 1. Oh, nope. Interesting. Because that said 2 a second ago. I don't get it. It doesn't matter. Let me turn my light on. It's super bright in here. Yeah, a bit. Awesome. We passed that level. Now let's work on to this level. This one is much, much more challenging. And this is as far as I got. I figured out how, you know, what to do. Yeah. You got to worry about your sanity. And I got to avoid those puddles. I don't know if that thing will find me and make noise because of that. But so what I figured out is if you go into each of these rooms, there's stuff that you can use. You can grab more of this soda. Actually, let's do this. Let me check my inventory. Yeah, so the stuff carries over from level to level, but when you die, you lose it all. Okay? But a lot of stuff does respawn. Right? So I'm looking here, nothing else of value. Now, at this point, I need to start watching to see if I can find that guy. So you got to peek around the corners, see if you can spot him. Nope. I think I'm okay. Let's sneak in here. I'm going to grab that. There's no need to grab another flashlight. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. When I played this the first time, by the way, I must have died about 10 times because I couldn't figure this out. Let's see. I don't know if this flashlight helps or not, but I'm worried about making dark videos. Okay. I don't see him. I don't see him. There he is. You can see him. Yeah, he's coming this direction.
Excuse me.
I don't want him to grab me. He's going to get me. I'm not going to get out of here in time. Shoot. Let me see if I can hide behind this pillar. Yeah, he's coming. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think I'm dead. Unless he happens to turn around and walk back, I am screwed. Yeah, get ready to jump. He's going to tag me, and it's freaky. Oh, no, he's not seeing me. So he's just standing there. I thought for sure he'd see me. Oh, go away. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought for sure I was dead. I thought for sure I was dead. Because there's nobody else in the game that's wearing the yellow suit but the monster. He's just faking. Right? Oh, man. Let's see if we can get around here. And let's see if we can spot him again. So there are basically 4 sets of rooms. There's these 2 rooms that I went in. Or that's the elevator. Then there's these 2 rooms right there. Okay? Now, there's another room back that direction. There's a room that direction. And then there's a room in the back there. That's all interesting, and you have to find all, I'm sorry. Those are all important because you have to find all of these keys. Because you need them to get into this next room. Let's see if I can sneak in there and get into the next room. The last room. I don't know where he is. Okay. So this is the room you eventually have to get to, and you can see that there are no keys in here. When you find the keys in the game, they'll start populating this, and you have to turn all of it. Okay, let's... Oops, sorry. E is, to me, the... Okay, I heard a rumor that there are games that will record your chatting, and so if you're talking, it will help the monster find you. I don't know if this game is one of them or not, but I am not taking the risk. Anyway, you can see that there are a bunch of... Oops, sorry, I keep hitting the E button. There are a bunch of cabinets that you need to look through to find the different keys, and they will go in here. So I didn't find any key in the first room. Let's see if we can move on to the next one. I don't see him. Or it. Okay, there's another room. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's going to turn around here in a second. I need to get out of the way. I need to stay non-visible. I'm afraid to shut the door because I'm afraid it'll call his attention. I'm going to try it anyway. Hopefully that didn't bring him over here. I don't know what that background noise is. Something is making a lot of noise and it's very aggravating. Okay, I'm going to check my... Oh, look at that. I am super freaked out right now. I need to drink my drink. Now, listen to this. Why would you throw a can on the ground like that if you were freaked out? I mean, if you were being chased by a monster, that just seems like such an epically stupid idea. You can see that my sanity level has gone up quite a bit. I am better than I was. I'm going to keep this in here just for now because I think I'm going to need to take one in a bit to get my sanity up. Let's check, see if he's out there. I'm glad he didn't see me cutting through when I went through the hallway, or when I cut across the entryway. Yeah, there he is. He's not seeing me. Okay, he's gone that direction. What I'm going to do is make a beeline for this room right here. Yeah, man, catch your breath. Do some cardio, man. Cardio for the win. Okay, there's one key. So I've got one of 4 keys. Nothing. Grab some more of this. I don't like this window because I don't want him to be able to see me. Okay, nothing over there. Okay, so I'm okay. There's nothing else in here. I'm going to go ahead and drink this because I know my sanity is going down. If nothing else, that light is driving me sanity crazy. Let's go back over here, go in my inventory and put my light back in. Yeah, my sanity's up quite a bit. I wonder if the light helps helps you remain more sane. Okay, let's see if we can take a peek out. Nope. Nothing. I don't see him this way. Shoot, he found me.
Excuse me.
There's no way to hide on the street. What are you gonna do? You can't open the door if I shine the light on you. Really? He just went away. I can't believe that. I thought for sure he would just open the door and come in and attack me. I've died to that guy so many times playing this game. I can't believe that. I thought for sure I was history. Is he just playing possum here? So does this mean if it's got this vent on it, he won't be able to see through it? I'm gonna wait a minute and see if he goes away more. I don't hear him anymore, but I am not keen to die. Okay. Nope. I don't know where he is. Okay, let's try this direction. Make sure he's not there. Did you see him? I don't know which. There he is. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. I don't know if you peek out, if you can see him or not, or if he can see you or not. I also don't know how good this pillar is at hiding me. Presumably, I'm in a big rubber suit, which is highly visible. But I'm a skinny dude, apparently. There he is. He's just chilling. Go away. I need to get out of here. There's a room back in that corner there that I'm trying to get to. I don't know where he went, though. I'm going to try and make a run for that pillar. Okay. I didn't hear him. I don't think he saw me. I have no idea where he is, but I need to run. There's a pillar back there. Oh. Saw that fan? I thought it was him. Like, I just saw movement. It freaked me. It freaked me out. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, let's see if we can dodge him at all. Or see if we can spot him, I should say. Okay, let's run here. Nothing. I can creep around this corner. I don't see him. Creep around the corner. I don't see him. Let's make a dash for that back room. Okay. Nothing. Okay. So if he didn't see me cut across there, then I'm okay to go back here. Let's open the door and shut it again. I don't need a flashlight. I need to open the door. No key. There's just the one over here, right? No key here either. Oh, bummer. I'm just looking again to make sure. Let me turn on my light so I can see a little bit better. Okay, that is highly reflective. Okay, I'm going to stand right here and I'm open the door. And then I'm going to peek around. I don't see him. Nope. Nope. Okay, I think I'm okay to clear to run to this spot. Because he doesn't, where he was there before is very rare for him to show up there. I really want to get behind this pillar. Okay. Oh, that scared the bejeebies out of me. Yeah, my fight or flight just kicked on real hard. Okay, so let's think. I've checked this room. I've checked the two rooms. There's only one more room that I need to check that I can think of. But it's way on the opposite side. Like I'm completely facing the wrong direction. Let's see if I can figure out where the guy is again. Damn it. He spotted me. I'm screwed. Hopefully he won't be able to get through that door. If he does, you're about to see me die then. Okay, apparently he can't get through that door. I'm just going to sit here and chill for a minute. Because I don't want to run out there and get eaten. I don't know if you guys have gotten a good look at that thing, but he's like mostly teeth. That's it. I mean, just teeth everywhere. I think I'll check this room again, make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Nope. Definitely, unless I can assault him with an extra flashlight and some traffic cones. I'm trying to listen to see if he's still there. Apparently he loses interest pretty quickly, but he'll stay in the area. Okay. I realized I should have gone to that first pillar because he could have been around there. Damn it. He got me again the same way. Oh. Good thing I got this room back here. Definitely gotta leave that door open. Because if I had to stop and open that door for him, yeah. Big old heart attack. He would need to kill me. I'd have just had a heart attack right there on the spot. So I need to let him go away for a while. Again. He's following a pattern that I'm having trouble avoiding. By the way, I don't know if I remember saying this either. Yeah, it doesn't show them in your inventory. How many ever keys that you have? When you die, you don't lose the keys. Okay, I need to regain my sanity some. Let's go ahead and drink. And noisily throw the can on the ground. It just seems like such a bad idea. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. And lean. Lean some more. Onto this pillar right here this time. Okay, and leaning that direction. I don't see him. Okay, let's see if we can creep around and see him this way. I don't see him, but this is where I've gotten caught both times before. Okay. The problem is I need to get clear to the other side of this building. I'm going to make a break for it. And I am losing the safety of... Let's get over a little bit. Safety of having access to that room right there to be able to shut the door, right? All right, I don't see him in either direction. I'm going to make a run for this right here. All right. I don't see him. I don't see him. Okay. Okay. No. Now this is where it's really dangerous. He comes around that corner, that direction. I'm screwed. Okay. Although I actually can just shut this door now. I need to go that way. There he is. Okay, he turned around. Shoot. Let me see if I can watch him. Nope, he's coming this way. Let me shut this door. And let me hide around this corner right here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Just ignore me. Please go away. Actually, while I'm in here, I'm going to check to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, because I don't want to rock him from that window. I don't think I missed anything. I mean, it's not an incredibly difficult area to loot. Let's see if I can peep around this window. There he is. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing over here, nothing over here. I don't see him. Let's give him one more second to go. I'm surprised he didn't hear that door. Maybe the thing just doesn't have good hearing. Okay, there he is. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. I wish I could squat. I really want to crouch. My insanity's got to be dropping. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. I don't see him. I'm playing this more risky than I think I would normally. I was blind myself, I would be probably a lot more conservative, but it's hard to watch a YouTube video where a guy just stands there for forever. What I'm going to do is make a run for this pillar over here. I don't see him. Make sure he isn't that direction. Okay. Let's make a run for this next pillar. Damn it. You hear me. Yep, I'm history, I'm history. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh, man. I tell you, the first time that happened, I about jumped out of my skin. Okay, so we're reset, all right? I've lost, if I open up my inventory, you can see I've lost all my stuff. My sanity is set back up to 100%. Now, I have, the first time I went that direction, right? And I opened those doors right there. I think I can get soda and stuff like that, or the carbonated water from here, but I don't think I can get the keys. The keys are gone. So I need to check the other, I need to go the other direction. Well, I got 3 flashlights to pick from. 5 flashlights to pick from. Which is okay. I mean, you can imagine as a multiplayer game that this would be a bit of a challenge. You don't want just one person having a flashlight. You want everybody to have the opportunity. So they spawn in a lot of flashlights. Let's close that. Open, open. Yeah, I'm confirming that there is no key in here. Okay, let's peek around the corner. Peek around the corner. Let's turn around, peek this way. Okay, I really think he's going to be that direction. So what I'm going to do is make a beeline for this pillar right here. I think I'm okay. I don't think he's there. Let me take a quick peek. Yeah. Okay, I need to catch my breath. Now, the thing about this that's good is if he comes around that area, this wall will help me hide me some. That's the elevator I came out of. Now let's start looking this direction. There he is. Is he going to keep walking this direction? Because if he is, I need to hide behind a pillar. I hope he doesn't come around this corner. Because if he does, I'm screwed. I can't run to another pillar. All I can do is run to that room and shut the door. No. I don't think he's coming. Let's run back to this corner here. No. Okay, that's the room I need to go to right there. You can see it kind of on the left. Let's make a run to this pillar. Make sure I didn't miss him. He's got to be right around here. Ooh, okay, let's get some stuff. Oops. I think I'm okay to turn the light on in here. I'm not. It's actually very irritating. No key. Is that a key? Yes. So was that my... I think that was my second key. I'm actually not sure I remember now. All right, that's it. So, but I think I've checked all of the rooms though, right? There he is. He's just chilling right there. I can't tell if he's walking towards me. He's walking away from me. But he's probably going to turn around. So I think I've hit all of the rooms though. So either I've missed the key or there's less keys than I thought. What I'm going to try and do, I think, is get to the location with the door that I'm supposed to leave. Yeah, I'm okay to walk out this door. Make a run for this pillar. Yeah, I think he's going to continue his pattern for a while. I don't think he's coming back this direction for a bit. Problem is, as soon as I pop out here, I'm sure he's going to go around this corner. Okay. Okay, where would he be? Shit. I'm never gonna make it. I'm about out of oxygen. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I can't hide behind this pillar. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Did that work? Nope. Yeah. Wow. Yep. I died. Okay. So, I hate you, Puddle. I need to try and get to that and to the, I'm gonna run this direction. I've explored all of these rooms. So I'm gonna try and make it to the main entryway, or to the main, door, or where the main exit is. Sorry, it's hard to talk and cower in fear at the same time. I don't know where he is, but I can make a run for this door real quick. It's just right here. Okay. So no key. Oops. Oh, there's a key. Look at that. Tell me I shut the door. Please tell me I shut the freaking door. I did. Okay. So I don't know if the door auto shuts behind me, but I'm definitely going to take that because I'm going to need it. So I am missing a key right here. Oops. Seriously, guy. Take your medication, man. All right. So now that he's done screaming, let's check. I got one. I only have one key found. I am surprised because I didn't think they respawned in their original spot. I thought once you found the key, it was good. But I only seem to have this key. And I can turn it, but it doesn't do anything because I don't have these other keys in here. Oh no, there's one. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay. If I look at it sideways, yeah. So I've just got two of the four keys. Which is interesting because I think I've checked all of the areas. So I don't know. I'm going to just have to start going through these areas again because I likely missed something. All right, let me check my inventory. I want to swap these guys out because I think I've got pretty good sanity left. Yeah, you're not going to notice the door I just shut. And it's really loud. He's ticked. I think he's figured out that I'm here, but doesn't know where I'm at exactly. There's nothing in these cabinets, right? There's nothing else. I'm not missing anything up high, right? All right, I've obviously just missed him because I need 2 more keys. Let's see. I don't know which way he is. But I need to make a choice because I need to go back that direction to check that room again, to see if I missed something. Or I need to go for that room right there. I think I'm just going to go this way. I don't see him. I scoot over. I don't see him. It's not behind me, right? Yeah, let's make a break this direction. Okay. I don't see him. I don't see him. Now there's definitely not, I'll go back and show you again. But there is definitely not a room back here. Okay. So there's just this empty area right here. There's just trash right here that you could step on, whatever. But there is the room back there, but I know I've been to that room. Let's come up this way and see if we can peek around. I don't see him. I don't see him. Let's run. Of course, there's always the risk that as I'm running, he's going to pop around the corner. I don't see him. All right, let's go back in here and check this room again. Okay. Apparently I didn't check this room. I thought I had. I don't see a key in here. I see another flashlight. Please be a key. I don't see one though. Nope. So there's definitely no key in this room. Not on the tables, not in the cabinets, and there's nothing else I'm seeing. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. There he is. Okay. I don't know how far he's going to come this direction. I just saw him turn around. I didn't know if he was going to walk up this direction or if he's going to walk the other direction. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm kind of facing the direction I want to go, because I'm going to check that room again for the key, although I've been in it thoroughly. Although there's certainly the chance that I'm just not understanding the game. Like keys may respawn or something. I don't see him anywhere. Let's make a run. I don't see him. I don't see him that way, right? Okay, let my guy catch his breath. I would love to have a little indicator that told me how much. Okay, I saw him. I don't know if you guys saw him or not. Let's run and hide behind this thing here. There he is. That's super sketch. He's just standing there. I wish I had a weapon. Yeah, I'm going to wait a minute for him to go, because there's no value in me running in behind him. Sorry, I want to be as much behind this pillar as I can, but I want to see. Okay. My guess is he heard something and he came looking this direction, and he's walked away now. Don't see him. I don't see him. So there's another inlet like this one right here, farther down, I believe. So that's what I want to run to, but I want to make sure he's not there. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay in this area. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's dumb. I shouldn't have gone that far. I should have looked for him behind the pillar. I should have. You can kind of tell by the sound where he is. Keep moving, dude. Keep moving. Okay, so he obviously can't hear me. So this is not a great spot to hide because there's not a lot of area for him to go. And if I turn around and run to that room, I'm just going to be out of breath before I get there. I don't know what else to do, though. Nope. Shoot, I think I'm screwed. I can't believe he didn't get me. Okay, so he's going to go on that side, which means he's going to walk out on the other side of that pillar there. I should have used that as an opportunity to make a run for the door. But there's a door right on the other side of that wall, or there's a room on the other side of the wall. Where did he go then? I don't know which way he went, and I'm gonna miss him. Where is he? Yeah, I don't know where he went, but I'm gonna make a run for this door here. Okay, so these have all closed again since I've respawned. Nothing. Oh, there's a key. I wonder if that respawned. I'm going to check the footage when I look at the game again, because I'm pretty sure I've already checked that. I've already checked this area. Okay. So now there's a room down there. I can check that room, and then there's the two little rooms that are over there. Let me check around the corner. I don't see him. I don't have any idea where he's at, though. So my logic is I think he's likely back there. So I don't want there to be line of sight to me. Although he could certainly, line of sight from that direction. So I want to get around that edge right there. Hope that made sense. It's hard to talk and make sense. Oh, I didn't realize you could. So you hit control to crouch. Okay. Okay, I made it. Another flashlight. He's not down there. Let's open this guy. Do I see a key? I do not. Gonna grab that though. All right, no key. No key. I'm just moving in close so I can check for sure. All right, let me turn my light to see if that. Oh, that's really harsh. Yeah, I'm not seeing a key. I thought maybe I was just missing it. I'm not seeing a key here. All right, let's come back here and open up my inventory to see. Oh, look how bad I'm doing. My dude is about to go nuts, and I just dropped my flashlight. All right, let's get out of there. Let's drink. Yeah, brilliant, dude. All right, let's check my inventory. I'll grab another one. Sorry. It's that stupid E button again. I'm so used to hitting the E button. Okay. Now, I don't think he's going to be in... I'm going to stop doing that. I don't think he's going to be in this area, but I'm going to make a run to the two little rooms over there that are this direction. don't see him. I don't see him. Let's come over here quietly. Okay, let's try this room again. So I definitely need more of these almond waters. Nothing's as emotional health like almond water, I am telling you. Okay, nothing. I don't get it. Where's that last key? Okay, there is one more room, right? But I think I've checked all these. Of course, it is also possible that it respawns in a different location. Okay, almond. Okay, there's no key there. There's no key there. There's no key there. Okay. So I'm going to try that key room again. And see if I can find something. Make sure he's not behind me. That's what I'm afraid of is... I have no idea where he is. Okay, I'm in here. I've obviously... Yeah. I'm obviously still missing this key right here. Let's confirm. That's one key. That's one key. So why does this still show two keys? What if I try and turn just these two real quick? Nope. I have to have all the keys. I don't get this. This doesn't make any sense to me, because unless every time I die, they hide a key, one of the existing keys that I had before, but it just doesn't make any sense. Although I guess in the end, it doesn't change anything, because all I'll need to do is just keep looking. I hear him, dude. One key, zero key, one key, no key. So definitely two keys found. I meant to look around the corner. I didn't mean to step out sideways. I don't know where he is. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, he got me. Okay. I need to finish this level. He's never right in the area where you just walk out again. So I'm going to start giving these guys names, right? This is the double room. That's what I'm calling you. Actually, I'm going to pick up the flashlight first. And this is the first of the double rooms. You know what would help is if I had some kind of coordinate system, like which way is north, south, east, and west, but there's no map. Function to tell me which way is northeast, south, and west. Or which way is north, east, south, and west, yeah. So I need to come up with some system to be able to communicate that. Okay. So both of these, the double room here is clear, okay? There he is. I don't know which way he's coming because I can't see him and I don't want to step out any farther. Of course, if I do step out and he sees me, I'm just going to shut the door. And okay, there he is. Is he walking away from me? He is. I'm going to... I was going to say I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to make a run for the wall, but then he turned around again. I mean, I just about timed that the worst possible way. So if he turns around, if I see him running again, I'm making a break for the wall directly to my left. Should crouch. Great. Great.
Excuse me.
Like I'm dumb enough to walk out this damn door. Come on. There's no way I'm coming out. Absolutely no way. I mean, at least not right now. I'm going to wait a few more minutes. All right, let's close this. Sorry. All right, so he knows I was out there and he's camping around my door. This is when it'd be a great time to have teammates and I could tell him, he's right next to me, he's right next to me. If you're on the other side, go. We're just gonna give him a quick minute and then we're gonna make a run. Oh, except I can't do that. There he is. Dang it. I think he's camping me now.
Excuse me.
Yeah. If he's gonna camp me, I don't know how to get out of here. Can't believe I made that. That was unencumbered by the thought process. He's going to turn around here in just a second. Okay. Okay. So I died once. Let's see if the keys, if one key got returned. So I've got one key, 2 keys, 3 keys. Okay, that's weird. How do I have all 4 keys now? That doesn't make any sense at all. I think there must be, this game must be slightly glitchy. Let's see if I can run and turn them. Okay. There, I turned them fast enough. That's it. I made it out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, that is it. I'm going to call the video right in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think it's really fun. I think it's a neat concept for a game. Definitely lots and lots of suspense. I will make a couple more videos like this unless they absolutely flop before Halloween. So if you liked it, please hit the thumbs up button. If for some reason this game gets lots and lots of attention, a lot of views and a lot of thumbs up, then I'll play more of it. Just go ahead and let me know with your comments below. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a good day. And remember, game on.